Obviously, when you have an OWI, first thing is you have to have a reason to stop somebody or to put them through tests. All right, obviously we have to have a legal reason for the stop. That could be broken tail light, headlight, left of center, speeding, you smell the odor of intoxicants, eyes are bloodshot and glassy, they have slurred speech. Those are all indicators of being impaired. Once we have that suspicion that they have been drinking, we legally can get them out of that vehicle. So these are the three standardized tests used throughout the U.S. Horizontal gaze and nystagmus we call HGN, the walk and turn, and then the one leg stand. So anywhere in the country, they're going to do these three tests. You're going to get lack of smooth pursuit. You'll see it as you're moving stimulus back and forth. Most of us use a pen, and we'll just move it back and forth. And
does everybody know what nystagmus is? Yes, no, maybe. It's the involuntary jerkiness of your eye. You cannot control it. It's completely involuntary. You'll see some people, when he's talking about resting nystagmus, their eyes will sit here and go like this. They can't feel it, but their eyes are going like that. So that's what we're looking for when we do these tests, when we move the stimulus back and forth. At different times, we're looking for a different type of nystagmus, whether it's constant at one out here or like this as we're going, as we're moving it. Depends on the test that the portion of the test that we're doing is what we're looking for. But it's the involuntary jerkiness of the eye.
For this first test, what I want to ask you first off is, do you have any medical conditions that I need to know about?
No.
All right, any recent head injuries?
No.
Okay, walking fine, everything like that? Okay, so for the first test, what I want you to do is put your feet together, arms down the side, like this. I don't want you to move from this position, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, all right, do you see this pen right here?
Yes.
All right, with your eyes and your eyes only, I want you to follow the tip of the pen, okay? I don't want you to move your head facing forward, follow the tip of the pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? You understand those directions?
Yes.
All right.
I'm like, why pay for ginger ale when I can pay for a little bit of Pepsi? And it splashes it.
Yes, soda water.
We'll try you on.
Sorry.
Please follow the tip of the pen, keep your head facing me, follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Wait, what?
Follow the tip of the pen.
But I keep my head facing you,
Head facing me.
but I
forward.
move my eyes.
Follow the tip of the pen with your eyes and your
Okay.
eyes only.
All right.
Ready?
Don't worry, I failed too.
Keep your head facing me.
Okay.
Eyes and your eyes only, follow the tip of the pen.
I'm not hoping you pass.
Seeing it, man. I got it.
yeah.
Great, that's what happened a couple hours. Stop it.
No, just come look, it's fine.
If anybody else wants to look, it's okay, now's the time.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same one, so she
Or you can get dropped later tonight and do it.
Gosh, you guys, peer pressure right here.
Yeah, the eyes don't lie. Yeah, cool.
Stop it, I hear you all.
They have to keep their arms at their side, they gotta touch heel to toe, and they have to count out loud. So they're doing all this stuff at the same time, which a sober person, if I explain it to anybody in this room, probably can do it just fine. Then they're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps down that imaginary line, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go all the way to 9. When you get to that 9th step, keep your front foot planted, take a series of small steps, turn around on that line, We're gonna come back. 1, 2, 3. The whole time you're doing this test, keep your arms at your side, look down at your feet, count out loud. Don't stop the test until you finish the test. Improper turn, you'll get you get to the last one and it's spin around or.
So what I want you to do is just imagine a straight line out in front of you towards that table. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Alright, what I want you to do is place your left foot on that line, and then your right foot on that line, touching heel to toe, with your arms down to the side like this. Alright, so left foot on that line, right foot on that line, touching heel to toe, and then. Alright, you can go back for me, I don't want you to start yet, I'm gonna explain the direction before I have to start, okay?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Close.
Step,
Alright, you completed the test?
What?
Do you believe you completed the test?
No.
Alright,
Close.
alright, then complete it like I instructed you to.
What?
Alright, you can begin.
Yeah.
1, 2,
3, 4, 6. That doesn't count because I was just leaning. 7, 8, 9.
Put down. Scuba Steve.
6.
7 and 8. 5, 6, 7.
Oh, as you requested, sir.
Put your right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe.
Okay.
Arms on either side. Alright, stay in that position until I tell you to move.
5, 6, 7, and 8.
Alright. Bring this down.
Sorry, we're watching Reno 911.
I'm very familiar with the. Alright, you can begin when you're ready.
Watch your feet.
No.
Okay.
The third test that we would do, one leg stand, with your feet together, arms at your sides. And I tell you to begin with either foot of your choice, left or right, approximately 6 inches off the ground, toe pointed out, count 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. The whole time you're doing this test, keep your arms at your side, look down at your foot, and count out loud. If you put your foot down, pick it up where you left off, and continue on.
Alright, so the third test is gonna be the same starting position as the first one. Feet together, arms down to the side, okay? You can start when you're ready.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, keep going.
Can't say that on the radio.
We start
Nothing.
over.
Keep going, you still got some time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look down at your foot.
Do you know what foot you're gonna raise?
Do I have to tell you? You said it was of my choosing.
No, you don't know what I'm just asking.
Okay, I do know what foot I'm gonna raise, yes.
Alright, you can begin when you are ready.
All right.
Find out.
So when I'm ready, right? Okay. Not ready yet. All right.
Keeping that foot parallel with the ground,
Parallel.
watching your foot, watching your foot. Count out loud.
What am I counting?
1,
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000.
You're getting lower.
Sorry.
Alright, you can begin.
Right foot.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Arms on the side.
I have great balance.
Count me. Alright, you can stop.
I hear you all.
Before we move forward, I'd like to say that the actions and the things that I say do not necessarily reflect that of Good Karma Brands, DailyDodge, or 95X, or
He had his
WBEV.
first old fashioned tonight.
Thank you. Very good.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Craig.
Sadly, I actually have not been drinking much tonight.
Just had a couple.
I did
He's
just
had
have a couple.
2, his first and his last.
I did. I just had 2 old fashions, and that is true.
Those are
That's
his
really
first
nice.
old fashioned.
Ever.
Ever.
First old fashioned, second old fashioned ever too.
Correct.
Now, the other beers I drank in between,
They don't count.
those don't count. That's a Wisconsin law, and I hope you all are.
You're so
We're here for
sorry.
education,
Beer doesn't count.
and I think it's very important that we are educated as to the law. And beer is not an alcohol in Wisconsin.
.199.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that was.
Better.
Wow.
I gotta.
You did great.
Awesome.
Wait, sit right here, man.
So obviously that was a
Oh, Lord.
pretty easy one.
Keep going, 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 keep going.
All right,
All right, yeah.
would arrest him
Yeah.
based on the task?
I mean, if you don't all raise your hand. What are we doing?
Could he operate a motor vehicle safely?
You can smell it. Wait a second.
Oh, come on, that's a little low.
Here we go, ladies and
No, that's
gentlemen, .070.
And I am going to drive my car home now. Thank you very much.
All right, do you know what the legal limit is in the state of Wisconsin?
0.08.
All right, do you believe you're above or below that right now?
You know, I'm a high achiever, so I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Who would arrest her?
Eric? Shh. Nobody would. Why would you do that?
Probably
This is
won't.
you epic fail.
All
I'm a real boy.
All right, good luck, you're going, keep going. Keep going, 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 keep going.
Which is harder to do.
.15.
Wait, what?
.15.
All right, listen up. So here's the point. We do this field sobriety test for a reason. Who here, who's never seen the field sobriety test before, would think that he could drive a car okay? Just being where he's at.
Come on.
Right? Okay? That PBT is different for every person. What feels like a .07 for him might feel different for a .07 for me, you, or anybody else sitting here. It's completely different. Now,
Little
yes,
as you know, I'm a raging alcoholic.
we base our decision to arrest not on that PBT, but on the results of that field sobriety test because of the psychomotor skills that are being tested there.
So anybody that said they would arrest him, you would have been fine with their arrest, even though the PBT came back under an 08.
I have a
Yes,
question. Yes, I have a question. Would the blood draw perhaps come back with a different test? Officer Johnson.
So now, it should be in the same ballpark, but there's a lot of factors that could influence it. In general, your blood is gonna be a more true result, because what we're getting now off of your breath is from the stomach vapor and things like that, okay? But from the blood, you could still be digesting. Whatever's in your stomach, by the time we get down to the hospital, is gonna make it into your blood. There's all sorts of different things, but the blood is a more accurate assessment of what your level is at.
Peer pressure on
That was a lot of instructions.
I feel like I'm doing great at this. I mean, am I doing bad? Can you tell me? Can I get some feedback?